welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering High Desert Brutality 2024, Stage Sicario. That's right, this stage is basically replicating one of the fights from the movie. And when you walked onto the bay, you didn't see one, not two, but three vehicles, which is really unusual for a shooting stage. I've been to a lot of matches where you've had a car. I've been to a few where you've had two cars you've had to deal with. But having three that you shot in, out, and around, that's pretty unusual, and it made for a really good stage. Basically what you did, if you were inside a vehicle, you engaged the targets that were inside the shooting bay. If you were outside the vehicle, you engaged the targets that were up on a hill with some distance away from you. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the video of me going through this stage, and then we're going to talk about it on the other side.
Shooter, understand the course of fire.
Shooter does.
Perfect. When you are ready, give me a nod.
I am ready.
Shooter indicates ready. Stand by. On to the next position.
I'm having more fun shooting today.
Hit! Hi. Just off.
Desert Tech seems to be broke, so they keep running 30% off sale. Well, yeah, they got all their, they've had some bad luck recently.
Where did that hit?
High and right. Off the edge. Corner. Hit! 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 Take position, driver's side of the minivan. Hit! 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 Inside passenger side of the minivan. Passenger side of the minivan. Passenger side door. Good move. Hit! High to the left. Hit! Click high to the left again. Hit! Come on, let's go. Hit! No call. High. Windage good. Off the hit! High, right. Hit! 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 No call. Hit! Get her at your leisure. One. Two. Over.
Nice.
Unload, show clear.
All right, so this was a super fun stage to shoot. Started out inside the vehicle, made the hits in the bay, moved outside, and then made my long-range hits just using that V formed by the frame of the vehicle and the edge of the car door. A little more unstable than I thought. Had to shift my hold a little bit, but I got it. Then you moved up to the next vehicle, engaged from the outside, and if you're a right-hander, that first position really worked for you. Then you shot from inside the vehicle, which gave you a fairly narrow view of the target you had to hit, but it was doable. You just had to really be observant of your targets and making sure you were not missing a target and that you were keeping track of the targets you were supposed to hit. When I exited the vehicle there, it was on the other side of the vehicle, and it was in a good position for a left-hander, which I am not. So I decided to get the best stable position I could get, which was I just sat down and leaned against the vehicle and braced myself that way. It was kind of a risk at the time because I didn't know if the angle would work with the car in front of me, if I'd still be able to see the long-range targets. Turns out that wasn't an issue at all. Then I ran to the vehicle, deployed the bipod, made the hits off the trunk, and then made the hits off the front of the car, and that all worked out pretty good. This was a super fun stage, and again, you had to make your up-close hits and get your far hits. Was kind of a balance between what magnification you use on the scope if you had an LPVO. If you had just a fixed power, either red dot or a fixed 3-4 power scope, you had to deal with what you had. But this was a really good, fun stage. I know I keep repeating that, but that's just really true. I had a lot of fun on this stage. There was a lot of practical skill, a lot of unusual shooting positions. You lucked out sometimes getting your strong side, but then you had to deal with an equal weak side one. You had to solve that problem. Shooting inside the vehicles is always a challenge, especially with .308 caliber rifle. Again, not something you get to do very often, so I really appreciate that InRange had this stage and gave that opportunity. I hope you're finding this coverage of High Desert Brutality 2024 helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow for the next stage.